It's kinda, sorta, in a roundabout way, another Assassin's Creed Shadows video. I know, I'm inundating you with them today, with the Assassin's Creed Shadows stuff. However, I think you'll like it, because our final video today is Scott testing out samurai weapons. So it's kind of Assassin's Creed Shadows, because he's testing out samurai weapons. Oh, thank you, Atanashi. Thank you. So, keeping in the theme of talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows tonight, let's check out and see how Scott fares with the ancient samurai weapons.
Oh. Okay.
Oh! Ah! Hello, Samurai Scott.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And not too long ago, we did a video where we tested out modern armor against medieval.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a big fucking trike. That is a monster wheeled fucking trike. Okay? Carboy, this is a go anywhere the fuck you want three-wheeler.
Too long ago, we did a video where we tested out modern armor against medieval weapons. Well, I personally had a lot of fun filming that video, and you seem to enjoy it as well. So now we are going to try out some other weapons against modern armor, specifically samurai weapons. Today, our volunteer is a Ballistic Dummy Lab zombie torso. This thing has lifelike flesh, bones, organs, and is zombified with green blood, and he's going to be decked out with some premier body armor. This is a level 3A vest.
It is nice.
It's okay. That is soft
it's a nice
armor,
katana.
and he has a premier body armor armored helmet, which is also rated up to 44 Magnum. Today we're going to see how would the modern warrior's armor hold up to some ancient weapon technology. I am very excited about today's video, so let's go get set up and get started. So today I have several traditional...
Now, I missed it. I think I might have been over him. Did he say that this body armor has a plate, or is it just soft body armor? I did miss that.
And he's going to be decked out with some premier body armor. This is a level 3A vest. It's rated up to 44 Magnum. That is soft armor, and he has a
soft armor. One thing about soft armor is it's not, unless things have changed, it's not really made to prevent blade attacks. The Kevlar in 3A armor, or the Kevlar in body armor, generally speaking, from my recollection, is not great against blades. So, on a slashing attack, I think it will be fine, but a stabbing attack? Yes, and that's exactly what I was talking about, Alex. It'll be fine with a slashing attack, I think, but on a stab attack, I think it might slip right on through. So, okay, so Zeb, the way ballistic body armor works is with the Kevlar, it's designed to stop a high-speed projectile from penetrating. So the way the Kevlar we've designed is it's I don't know scientifically how it works, but it basically when a high-speed impact occurs, such as a bullet, the Kevlar will decelerate the bullet and spread the impact out and thus not penetrate. However, a stab is a far slower attack, slower and movement of energy, So the Kevlar is not able to displace it. Think of it, okay, I know the perfect thing. Okay, how familiar are you with Dune? Zeb, are you familiar with Frank Herbert's Dune? And are you familiar with the energy shields, the personal energy shields they use in Dune? The personal energy shields in Dune are designed to repel. Okay, you get it. I'll just keep going because I'm rolling. The energy shields in Dune are designed to repel high-speed attacks. So even like strikes, like high-speed strikes or firearms, they're designed to repel that. But if you do a slow attack, it will go through the shield because the shield is designed to work off of high speed, not slow penetration attacks. And in this case, a standard blade stab is considered a slow penetration attack, not a high speed penetration. So it basically works along a very similar principle.
Traditional samurai weapons, but we're going to start out with something that's not so traditional. These are throwing stars. Yes, I know samurai warriors did not use throwing stars, but you don't have an authentic samurai helmet, so you don't get to make the rules. I'm going to have some fun with these. First, we're going to hit this gallon of water, see what kind of damage we do. I'm not really sure of the proper throwing
Oh, stop
technique.
it, boy.
Yeah. Oh, my helmet.
Oh, God.
Oh, let's give it one more. That's pretty
nice
bad.
throw, Scott.
I would not want to be hit with that. Look, it's stuck in the
Wow.
table, too. Now let's see what happens when we hit the body armor with it. Yeah, I missed it.
If you hit it.
Up.
Oh, hang on. Okay, I may need to shift over for the remainder of this video if he's going to be taking that angle. Let's try it again.
With it. Yeah, I missed it. Up.
Thud, Scott.
Oh, I gotta get hit that time.
Let's see. Oh, into the face.
One of them hit right there pretty good. But, I mean, it did absolutely nothing to this body armor. I believe one bounced up.
No, I would not expect it to either. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Yeah, we did pretty much absolutely nothing. I see now why samurai did not use throwing stars. Throwing stars not so effective. So let's go ahead and move on to our more traditional samurai weapons.
There we go.
We're going to start out with a katana. So one of the biggest complaints I got from you all on the medieval video was that I was using cheap knockoff weapons. So today I have slightly better weapons. I got this off of Amazon, but it is T10 steel, it is clay tempered, and this thing was about 200 doll hairs. Before we slice him,
okay,
let's see what happens if I slice this water jug.
yeah.
I'd say that's pretty sharp. Let's slice the armor. Here we go.
Okay. That is about what I expected.
That cut pretty deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cut pretty deep.
That is about what I expected. Oof. Oh, did it make it through? I saw something on the underside.
So
Nope.
we definitely didn't make it through the armor.
Okay,
But I'm
that's
wondering
good.
how many layers we made it through.
Hey.
So there's our first cut. And we cut through a few.
Okay,
And here's
okay.
our second slash. And I don't know, that made it through maybe 2-3 layers. Looks
Okay.
like I may
Uh-oh.
have bent my sword. I don't think it's supposed to look
God.
like that. So that's not good. Oh. Okay. That was very choppy, but I don't think we made it through much more of the armor. Oh, yeah, that's definitely pretty sharp, huh?
Oh my God. Scott, mistake.
Okay, I'm gonna strike him in the helmet now.
Thank you, Colonel Brink. I hope you're enjoying the live show. You two did it a good time for getting to see Scott screwing around with ancient samurai weapons.
Now let's see what happens.
Oh, this is gonna do nothing.
Ah, I hit my own helmet too.
That's about what I expected from the helmet. The helmet is
Definitely.
yeah, they like you'd ring their bell a little bit. The helmet is not the same thing as the soft body armor. The helmet is actual hard armor. So it probably is much better at resisting the katana than the soft body armor is, because this is actually designed to it's not designed to disperse, it's designed to repel. And I don't think any of these none of these samurai weapons are going to get through the helmet. I don't think. The only one that might is if he has, I forget the name of it, the large club. Someone help me out. The name of those large two-handed clubs. The name is escaping me. Fuck. Combo. Kanabo. Yes. Yeah. The Kanabo, not a Morning Star. I'm talking about the samurai. Yeah, the big Kanabo club. That might, because that's actually designed, because as memory serves, the Kanabo club is designed to actually like crush armor. That was its design. You know, that's why it's so fucking huge. It's why it has the metal studs in it. It's designed to basically crush and destroy armor. That's the one thing out of the samurai arsenal that could, I think, would get through that helmet. Without a doubt. Other than that, with all the other bladed weapons, this is designed to resist against stuff like that, so they're not going to get through the helmet. Now, the soft armor, he slashed only, he didn't stab. That's one thing. I don't know if he's intending to do a stabbing test with the body armor. Because that's a key thing. If he stabs with the sword, could it make it through? Because I think it's possible. I do think it's possible that if he stabbed with the sword before he bent it to shit, it could go through. I think. I'd like to see it anyway. And Phantom Deaver, thank you for the tier 1. Oh, and I almost forgot. Zeb, thank you for the gifted too.
Took a little bit of force to the head, but I don't think it really matters. Had a pretty decent cut in that helmet.
It's a good gouge, but it stopped it better than the armor
I
did.
know that katanas are made more for slashing, not so much stabbing, but I do feel like we need to try at least once.
Good,
I put on some gloves
good.
Just in case.
Good, I want to see
I'm
this.
just going to try to hang on to this thing as tight as I can and give him one of these right here. All right, here we go. Oh!
There we go.
Through.
Yep.
I don't believe I managed to make it through the soft armor with many of the medieval weapons. So this
there we go.
Is definitely
that's what I'm talking about.
Let's take that out of there. Oh, it's green.
There we go. What did I say? That it would go through with a stab. Killed it. The soft body armor is not stab resistant. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen. It was able to withhold on the slash, but not with the stab. Yep. That's why, yeah, exactly. Knife attacks are so dangerous because police officers will wear body armor to resist against firearms, not knife attacks, particularly stabbing attacks. This is precisely what I thought was going to happen.
I'm honestly surprised. Yep, cut right
I'm
through
not.
it. Got him right there.
I knew this would happen.
That would not be a good day if you were a zombie wearing body armor. Now this is soft armor. If we had a ceramic plate in there, there is no way you could make it through it with this sword.
Yes, and he is 100% correct on that. If there was a trauma plate installed in there, absolutely it would stop the sword. Even a thin trauma plate would stop that sword. Like a level 1 trauma plate would keep that sword from going through. But this was a 100% soft body armor, so he went through.
But 44 Magnum level 3A armor doesn't seem to be a match for a stabby samurai. So up next I have a rather interesting weapon. I'm going to try to pronounce it. I believe it's the Kabutawai. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. This is basically a helmet breaker. This was made to defeat samurai helmets. Now you would think that you would slash this way with it because of the curve. It's actually the other way. You've got a real thick side for weight, and then you have a blade on the other side. This was made...
Although, I will say, you could use the other side, the weighted side, to crack a helmet. Instead of using the blade, use the weighted side as a blunt to crack the helmet. And no, Alex is correct, Nick. Wrath uses sides. So Leo uses the katanas, Donnie uses the bow staff, Mikey uses the nunchucks, and Wrath uses the side.
For samurai helmets, but how will it do against a modern helmet made for bullets? Let's see what happens. Oh, that was a solid hit.
About what I expected.
I don't think we
still not going to go through it.
But man, you would have felt that.
Yeah.
Hit right there.
You might get a concussion from it, but it's not going to go through.
Didn't really do a whole lot. Give him a... Yeah, that's definitely doing some damage. Let's give him one more.
You're not getting through it with that, Scott.
Hit right through here and didn't do a whole lot of damage to that helmet. So the traditional helmet breaker did not do much damage. So now let's try one that's not so traditional. This is a Louisville slugger made in the great state of Kentucky.
Yep, not gonna go through.
I would argue that would hurt a lot more than getting hit with the traditional one. Let's give him one more, shall we?
Oh, God.
Oh!
Like, you're definitely getting a headache.
Got a crack in the skull. So, as you can see here,
you're gonna get a headache.
There's quite a bit of force that was delivered to that helmet. And we have a crack right there. You ever seen baseball players break these over their knees? I've always wondered if I could do that. This may be the end of the video.
Scott. Oh, God, Scott, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh!
He did it! Holy crap!
Moving on, I have a samurai pole weapon. I believe this is called a Naginata, and I believe it's
Naginata
by
Scott.
Honshu pronunciation.
Naginata Scott, please. Yeah, sir. Yes, he absolutely is. And hi, welcome. Hope you're having fun.
Is not my strong suit. I'm just really good at destroying things. So that's what we're going to do now. I am going to try to slash through this armor, stab through it, and I'm going to give him one bonk on the helmet. I feel like I can really get a lot of power with this. Ah!
Yeah, it's going to have the same cutting as the katana.
That sliced it pretty good.
You might get an extra layer or two,
really
but it's...
Good. Let's give him a bonk on the head.
No, Scott, don't do the stab first. Do the stab first.
Let's give him one more.
Like, you gave him a headache, but that's it.
I still don't know if it's more force than the Louisville slugger, but man, you did some damage to that helmet.
Yeah, it's still not going to go through.
I would argue that did more cutting damage than the katana did. Let's get.
Well, yeah, because now we're into simple physics. The Naginata, especially when you're swinging it like that, you're having a higher fulcrum because you you're holding it back here, whereas the katana you're holding it close to the blade, so you're getting more fulcrum. You have a higher what's the word I'm looking for? Um, a more fulcrum. Like, the grip is offering you better fulcrum to swing the naginata, and therefore you're able to generate more force because you have more physical mass adding its weight to the speed. Yeah, you're getting better leverage, better angular momentum, all of that. So of course this is going to be doing more damage than the katana. It's 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 physics.
Give him one of these moves right here. Just like, ha! You ready?
Oh boy.
Here we go.
This should work.
Ha! Whoa, okay. That actually made it through. And I'm gonna slowly lift this up. So we can see.
Like I thought.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Again.
Yep.
Again.
Not have felt
They're
good.
not made for stabbing.
Is such a big blade. I'm kind of surprised that we were able to pierce the armor. I didn't think that we would be able to do that.
GBP.
I was going to wait till the end of the video to do all this, but I can't help myself. I want to see what would happen now if you got slashed with this and you did not have on soft armor. Oh my goodness! Holy cow!
Oh. Jesus! Fucking hell! Show it again! Show it again!
My goodness! Holy cow!
That is through between the ribs. That was fucking between the ribs. He slipped it between the ribs, lacerating the lung, lacerating and penetrating the lung, through the sternum. That sliced through the sternum. Very good chance you may have gotten the upper part of the heart and into the second lung. The heart, whether or not it hit the heart, I don't know. The heart may be slightly, it may have caught the top of the heart. Like, very good chance of the aorta. Yeah, I mean, 100% this would be lethal. Absolutely, this would be fucking lethal, but holy shit. Yeah, like, I think if he came at it a bit lower, it would have cleaved the heart in half. He's a little on the high side to have cleaved the heart in half. But yes, it will kill.
Dude, that cut through bone. Holy cow. Well, two things. That is terrifying. And two, that body armor is pretty darn tough. You know, if you want to learn how to work on big things like this three-wheeler right here, you should check out SDI. Nope, not three-wheelers. It's gun stuff, Scott. I mean, if you want to get your start in firearms technology or gunsmithing or things like that, you should check out SDI. Not three-wheelers. My bad. Link in the description. So the next samurai weapon we have is not a blade, it is a bow. And I believe these were called a yumi. No clue. Again, let me know in the comment section down below. This is not a traditional samurai bow, but it is a long bow, and this thing is a 60-pound bow. I have
it's a recurve.
Field tips, and I have some actual broadheads. Let's see if I can even hit this thing.
These are gonna go through, I think.
Oh, I actually hit it.
Yeah, the broad tip.
Okay, let's go ahead and try one of these broadheads.
The broadhead's the one that might go through.
Okay. Let's try to do the same thing I just did.
This one might go through because it's bladed. The field tip was blunted, so it had more surface area for the Kevlar to stop. The broadhead has got these blades. And the bladed tips are first. You got the bladed, three-sided blade, plus the tip itself is pointier. That may go through.
Actually hit it.
It might go through. Yeah, he said it was a 60-pound bow. And let us not forget, Scott is also not an archer. He's not a skilled archer.
Let's try to do the same thing I just did. Oh, I missed him big time. I only have 3 of these, so let's scoot up. I really don't want to miss, so we're just going to go right here, full power. Oh!
Well then. The broadhead broke off.
Is actually a ton of fun. I'm going to lob one at that armored truck.
Wait, you're not going to see what happened with the broadhead?
So, this first hit right here.
Gray Matter, thank you for the tier 1. Oh, and Faye, thank you for the follow also.
I can feel back there, it did not make it all the way through. It's kind of stuck in there. Now, the broadhead, this actually broke. So I bet if I had a higher quality arrow, that probably wouldn't have happened. So there's where we hit. You got one little dot right there. One of those broadheads, when I put it on here, I tightened it a little too much and it was kind of loosey-goosey. So let's do it one more time and see if we get a different result. About the same.
There we go.
That does look a little deeper. Okay, yeah. That actually made it all the way through that time. But that is point blank with a 60-pound bow with a broadhead. If we're having that much trouble.
Fired by an archer who is unskilled in using the weapon. I would wager if that bow and arrow was put into the hands of a skilled archer, it would go through. I 100% think that. And if you increase the bow strength, it's punching right the fuck through. This was an arrow fired by a novice, and it got through.
Getting through it with all that, I don't know how well a true traditional samurai bow would do against this armor. Now, just for fun,
oh, absolutely,
let's
Gray
see
Matter.
What would happen if we hit him with no armor, point blank? Whoa, man!
That'll leave a mark. Right in the guts.
Oh, yeah. I would definitely want that body armor. So
well,
next
they use
I
blunderbusses,
have two more samurai bladed weapons. This is a samurai short sword. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but it's called a Wakizashi. And this is T10 steel and it's clay tempered. And then we have a tanto sword. This is more like a dagger.
Tanto, not tanto. It's the Wakizashi and the tanto. And it is a dagger. Scott, you are killing me with these pronunciations.
And this is also T10 steel and clay tempered. This being a shorter sword, I feel like I can probably generate more power with just one arm. So here we go.
Oh. I'd say the Wakizashi's not really designed for two-handed grip.
Results with slashing. See? Oh, that didn't work. Well, we stabbed it a little bit. Give him one more though. I think we can do better. I'm gonna go like this right here.
Yeah, do it proper. Oh, wait a minute. Am I crazy? Hang on. Is it a trick of the light, or am I seeing chat, am I crazy, or is this a trick of the light, or am I seeing a little chunk taken out of the edge of the Wakizashi? Am I crazy here? Am I just getting like a trick of the light? Okay, thank you, Sab. Like, yeah, let me see if I can back him up so I can see it proper. Okay, it was a trick of the light. I think it was just it was a trick of the light. It was a trick of the light.
I'm gonna go like this right here.
He's probably catching a reflection off the vest. That's what's throwing it to me.
Okay, I'm gonna say that the Katana was a little hardier. That's not good. That is not good at all. Okay. Well, how about the tanto? That is a short, stubby little blade.
Tanto! And it's a dagger, a tanto dagger.
Actually more intended for poking, maybe. Yeah. But there's not as much to hang on to there. Definitely like slashing. It's not going to work with the body armor. This is definitely more for poking. I'm just going to go like that right there. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Okay.
That will do it.
That was pretty effective. Let's do it again. Oh, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that would do it. He done.
All right. First time, luck. Second time, I'm going to go with that is hard facts. That makes it through the armor pretty easily, actually. Helmet. Very effective at stopping blades. As you can see here, this is where he was not protected by the blade. And now he has a nice forehead crease. Not good. So now I would say we have...
Holy shit! Look at that! Did that cut through the skull? Why didn't we get to see that in slow motion? That looks like he cut through the skull. Holy fuck!
And now,
Jesus,
he has a nice forehead crease. Not good. So now I would say we have a good idea of how effective or not effective samurai weapons would be against modern armor. Now, let's do a little bit of testing without the armor. Obviously, we have already done this with a few weapons, but now we're just gonna go ahead and go for it. So up first, we're gonna try out the helmet crusher minus the helmet. And if you are enjoying this video and you want to make sure you don't miss out on more awesome content like this, you need to make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're going to go right here. I'm going to avoid my horns. Oh! 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 Okay, that was awful.
Fuck! Well, it definitely crushed. How much? Hang on, I'm curious. How close did he get to his original cut? Because leave us not forget, the surface is weakened by that first cut. This first cut already weakened it. Like you can see the original cut right there. So the skull is weakened. But it just fucking obliterated this skull. I think even without this cut from the tanto, it would have absolutely obliterated this skull. Completely. No thoughts, empty head.
So, I would say that when these were around, having a helmet was definitely a must. So up next,
yes.
I'm going to have a little more fun with this pole sword. I'm going to try to take a little...
Pole sword, Scott! For the love of God, Scott, it's a Naginata! It's not a pole sword! Although this hurts my wee parts, this is hurting my wee parts and for it to call it a pole sword. Like, call it, yeah, we call it a pole arm, not a pole sword. Oh, God. And okay, I'm gonna wait. I may need to shift positions.
Off the top of this zombie torso, my katana is bent. So I think this is probably my best bet. I get right.
Okay. I'm going to move back to my original position. Get out of the way. There we go.
There, I only got one shot at this.
Oh, you got this, Scott. You got it.
Oh! Oh my!
Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. I was hoping he would say something, so I will rewind it and I will do it again.
This. Oh.
There could be only one.
Okay. Oh! Oh my gosh! Okay, I think the pole sword wins.
There can be only one. Holy fuck.
I don't think it would matter if you were wearing a helmet if you were in that scenario. I tell you.
Scott, do you not feel your own helmet right now protecting the very part that you cut through? Look at the helmet. It's literally protecting the very spot of the neck that you just cut through with the Naginata. No, I think he was talking about. I don't think he was talking about modern.
If you were wearing a helmet, if you were in that scenario, I tell you.
Wouldn't matter if you're wearing a helmet if you're in that scenario. While wearing a helmet designed to protect your neck from that very scenario. No, green matter. Not just Clancy Brown. Mods, get me Clancy Brown, Christopher Lambert, and Adrian Paul. Chop chop. I want them. Right now.
What?
Well, Ping, it depends on the quality.
To shake a stick at. Oh, one more.
He's even got the mask on now.
Oh, that sword's feeling a little loosey-goosey. Okay, I've got my bent katana.
Oh boy.
See if we can do some damage here. Oh, okay.
Seb, did you just offer to get me a sized alien? Did you really just bring up sized? Lads, take his balls. He clearly can't use them anymore. I will have them deep fried, please. Silver, and anybody else that is not getting the reference, Zeist is in reference to the second Highlander movie, which is 100% considered non-canon to the Highlander franchise because it takes everything about the Highlander franchise and turns them into stupid aliens instead of mystical beings like they were in every other iteration of Highlander.
Ember wants Rocky Mountain oysters.
No, Rocky Mountain oysters are raw. I want them deep fried. There's my station, chat. Snodgrass Landing. My station is called Snodgrass Landing. Okay, Bods, get his brains now, too. I want chilled zebrains. God.
That's pretty bad. I would say
Yes, it is.
that Michonne from The Walking Dead definitely had the right idea. Holy cow.
Except Michonne had a better sword. He's having too much fun with this. And CC, thank you for the follow. Holy fuck.
I was hitting the stick. Well, I learned a lot today.
God.
I learned that samurai weapons were actually pretty darn effective. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments section down below. And if you enjoyed
Indeed,
today's
there is,
video,
Yard
be
Dog.
sure and give it a like and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure and check me out on all other social media platforms. Links to those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt.
Have fun. Oh no. Okay.
As always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics, and I'll see you next time.
Of course. Of course. Oh, didn't crush it like you thought. That was great. That was great. Oh, okay. I thought that they were raw. Alex, what do you think this is? Fuck. Well, Alex, where do you think we are? Saints Row? Come on. So, chat, that was fun. That was fun.